What is going on, my beautiful people? I'm excited today as my collared lizards just got out of brumation and they're gonna be waking up to a whole new world. So in today's video, we're just gonna be setting up their enclosure together and just kicking and talk about collared lizards. It'll be fun. My name's Ryan, this is Lynx, and you're watching Mighty Morphin Reptiles. Let's roll the tape. Alright, let's start off this enclosure build for these little monsters. I first pour in my play sand, but I do it with style. Then I decided to put a hide right here in the corner, in the shadows. Figured it'd be a good spot for them to do the business, if you know what I mean. And then I got this really awesome piece of grapewood branch, and I think they're gonna love it. They'll just hop all over it and sift right through it. It just has this really cool like swiggle look to it. And I think right here in the corner is gonna look really good. And then I got another couple pieces of driftwood. I'm just gonna throw them in there randomly. Then I'm gonna use this concrete brick as a basking site, and I put it all the way down to the bottom because you do not want the collared lizard digging underneath it, and then if they dig underneath it, it could possibly fall and get stuck on them, so always avoid that. Then a water dish right here in the back will do. Then I'm gonna add some more decorations with these fake succulents that I got off of Amazon, and I'm gonna put it right there, and right here. I like this spot, definitely there, yeah, I like where this is going. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm really liking the way this turned out, like really. And I think the collared lizard's got a bunch of toys to play with now. And I wanted to mention that like once these guys got out of brumation, it's not like I just threw them in there right away and like blasted the heat right away. I actually had to warm them back up slowly because you gotta think of it, like they've been sleeping in the wine cooler for like 3 months at 55 degrees. Does it all of a sudden get 110 degrees right off the bat when they come out? No. So I wanna talk about how I acclimated them back up in their new enclosure. So how I heated them back up slowly was like when they first got out, I would just like put them in the enclosure, leave them at room temperature for a couple of days, and then in their basking spot, I would lift it up to a 29 watt heat bulb, and then another 2 or 3 days afterwards, I would go up to a 65 watt bulb, let that be for another few days, and then I would jump up to an 80 watt halogen floodlight bulb, and that would get the surface temp to 107, which is like perfect in the sweet spot for the collared lizards. And I pretty much did this over a 2-week span period. And this allowed them to actually just warm up nice and slowly. And also since they just got out of brumation, I didn't want to feed them right away. You should actually wait a few days so their body comes a little more up to pace so you start feeding them food. So I waited like 5 days before I started feeding them. And the first thing I wanted to make sure that they had when they got out of brumation was water. And since they don't really recognize still water, I just grabbed a syringe, dribbled a little bit of water on their nose, and they would all be drinking plentiful. And I would do this every day for the next couple of weeks. And plus it's so much fun just to give them water this way. And it's a really great way to build bond with your collared lizard. So I would definitely recommend trying it. You know what I'm really excited about now that they're out of brumation? It's baby making season. I'm so excited to be raising babies here again soon. And those will be the upcoming videos of collared lizards. But this is Drip right here. I've been raising him for a little while now out of an egg. And I can't wait till he grows into such beautiful adult colors. Seriously, one of the best pet lizards ever. And I can't wait to spread the love again some more. And I gotta say, these guys' colors are just so freaking beautiful and magnificent. And if you like this blue right here, they actually get way more blue than that. These are actually like blazing blue collared lizards, and they just get like a deep super blue, and I'll show them before they went in brumation. And right now they're really dull in their color because they're still got that brumation skin on, so they gotta shed it off here. But after that, they just like turn so beautiful, especially when they're heated up. And one thing I really love about these guys is I just love all those polka dots all over their body. It's so beautiful, and I just think of the constellation and the black bandings around their neck. It's so freaking cute. And you know what's funny? Lynx was my first collared lizard ever. And when I first looked at his back, I saw this pattern that had a zigzag look to it, and just the way it connected the dots, I totally thought of like a constellation. So I had to totally look it up, like, what is it? And I found a constellation named Lynx. So that's how I got his name, and it was so freaking cool. All right, guys, you ready to feed them? This is like one of my most favorite parts about keeping these guys.
Ooh, come here, you little raptor. Oh yeah, get it. You're such a good boy. That's why I love these guys. Oh, osmosis. I got some powder covered crickets for you.
Yeah, you like him, don't you? That's a good boy. Oh, hey, pretty girl. We didn't forget about you. Yeah, eat up. Lynx likes his ladies thick, and I mean real thick. You gonna be a snack for Lynx tonight, girl?
Hey, that was hers. You ain't gonna get any tonight if you keep acting like that, boy.
And I just love these guys' personalities so much. They're so active. They're always running all over the place and just jumping everywhere. And seriously, this isn't like a bearded dragon that once it ages, it just like stops and just slows down and doesn't move at all. These guys are a way more fun pet. And like before I actually put them in brumation, they were in an enclosure like half of this size, and deep down within myself, I just knew they needed so much more room. And ever since then, they've been just super active, just sifting around everywhere, just doing collar lizard things, but they're just amazing pets. And if you guys have ever thought about getting a collar lizard, then I totally say you should do it. And if you guys want to learn how to take care of a collar lizard, I got a collar lizard care guide video right here. Or if you want to learn how I made the backgrounds or the wooden enclosure itself, then I got links over here and down in the description. My name's Ryan, and you're watching Mighty Morphin Reptiles.